Hi, it's Patsy. So here we are, it's September, and I thought I would come on and share my August update with you. I haven't really got an awful lot to talk about, not really, and I was in two minds whether to come on and do it or not because I haven't really done an awful lot or bought an awful lot or anything like that. But I've done this every month, so I thought I would come on and share what I've been up to in August anyway. It's been a strange month, but then we're in a strange time, and I think that's a lot of my problem. I know I'm not depressed, but I've suffered from depression for years, so I know what that feels and my anxiety and whatever, and I know it's not that. I don't know, I can't put my finger on it. The energies around is very strange, and it's affecting me quite badly, and the longer this all goes on, the more I'm finding that it's leaving me very edgy. But so August, I haven't really done much tarot. I do my daily cards and any readings that I've had. I've done readings, but for myself, I'm not really doing anything other than my daily cards. So the cards that I'm using at the minute and have been using for the last few weeks is the tarot is the Dark Mansion Tarot. This was gifted to me a few months back, and I absolutely love this deck. I work with this as much as I can because I do like this deck. So this is like the tarot that I've been pulling from my daily cards. Like I said, I'm not really doing anything other than my daily cards for myself, but this is a lovely deck. So I'm enjoying working with that again because I haven't worked with it for a little while. And then the oracle that I'm using is the Mist of Avalon Oracle, which is by Rose and Sarah. That's the backs. I'm sure most of you have seen these, but this is a lovely deck. I love working with this deck, and again, this was one I hadn't worked with for a while, and I'm finding that's what I'm doing. As I said in my previous video, I'm just working with the same deck for longer periods of time and getting to know them, because I'm going to cull my collection, so I only want to keep ones that I really enjoy working with and want to work with, and this is one of them that I should be keeping along with the tarot. But yeah, that is one that I'm definitely going to be keeping. I really enjoy working with that. So that's the Mist of Avalon. So they're the two decks that I've been working with mainly over. I mean, there's sometimes still, especially for my Facebook group and whatever, I do pull other decks and whatever for that, but for my personal use, that's about all I've been using for myself. So what else happened in August? I had my family over, a couple of my daughters and their families come for the weekend, so we've had the grandchildren here, which has been lovely. I also had a visit from Simon from over at the Hermit's Cave. He was in my area, so he popped in and had a cup of coffee, so that was nice to sit and have a chat. And then of course this year the A-levels and GCSE fiasco was going on in my house, because my oldest boys they was getting their A-level results this year, and my youngest daughter was due to get her GCSEs this year, and so we had that fiasco going on in the house as well. My daughter starts college next week, and my son's not going to be starting university till October because of everything that's going on. So yeah, August has just been one of those months what's kind of flown by. I've been to the beach a lot, and I'm actually quite lucky to live in the area that I do, because I have found that walking along the beachfront blows away the cobwebs, and I do that a couple of times a week at least, just to kind of be by myself, just let the the wind blow off the old cobwebs, and yeah, I'm glad I moved here. The other thing that I've been doing is a lot of things with my herbs and oils and that kind of thing, spell bags, spell bottles, mixing essential oils for roll-ons and different oils, prosperity oils and all that kind of thing. So I've been keeping busy doing that. I just don't seem to have the attention span to be doing much with my cards. And like I said, I do think that's something to do with what the energy that I'm feeling around. It's kind of, I don't know, it's kind of oppressive, I think, and it's making me feel very boxed in. So the only things that I bought this month is I did do a video on this one. So if you're interested in this one, there is a walkthrough of this, and this is the dream reading cards, and this is a really nice deck. And this is one that I've been pulling from. I haven't had any dreams, but I've remembered since buying it. And I'm not going to show too much of this because I have shown them. But they are in two separate. So even though I've not had any dreams to remember, I've been pulling just the oracle side of the deck and just using them as an oracle. Just getting a message from them from like you would an oracle. And it worked out quite well with that as well. So it can be used just as a little oracle deck as well as a dream deck. Like I said, typical. I've been having weird dreams, thought I'll get this. It might help me to kind of work my way through it. And then I can't remember any dreams since I've had it, but hey ho, it's there for when I do. So that is one that I did by myself because I was interested in that one. And then my daughter bought me this one, and she knows that I love Carl Gray and the angels, as you all know, and this is his new deck, the Angel Guide Oracle, and it's by Hay House. Come out, I got it 1st of September, so she pre-ordered it and it was delivered to me the day it come out. So that's the inside of the box and that's the back of it, and it's a very typical Carl Gray deck. It's quite a glossy card stock, as you can see, but the imagery is really nice. It reminds me of another deck I've got, and like I said, it's very Carl Gray, but it's one of those comforting decks, and I have been using this and I have enjoyed using it, but then I do like to have my angel decks as well as all my other decks. And when I'm in a specific kind of mood, I'll pull my angel cards out, and I'm really enjoying working with these. Like I said, it's very Carl Gray, and the messages are very nice. But yeah, so that's that one. I won't go through all of them. And that's one, a nice one as well, Joy and Contentment. So that is the only decks that I've had this month, and like I said, I am trying not to buy decks, and to be honest, there isn't none that I'm really drawn to, and I am intending to call my decks because I've got way too many. So the only other thing I've been buying a lot of different herbs and what have you, and oils and all that kind of stuff to do, and I've also bought some different containers to make lip balms and different things like that, and that's what I've been tending to do mainly. So the only other thing that I bought apart from all those is this, The Witch's Date Book 2021. I don't know if 2021 is going to be any better than 2020, but I do get orders for all the herbal stuff and that, what I'm doing in the oil stuff. So if I can't use it for anything else, I'll just use it to put my orders in from whatever day, and also for any readings that I have booked and all that kind of thing. So it'll get used even if it's not used as a specific. And this is the first time that I've actually got the Llewellyn one, and it looks really interesting. I haven't really read it, but you get different things. Many people will see this. I should think, oh, I've had these grilled cheese with olive tapenade. It's all different things, you know. January, and it gives you like the moon cycle in it, and like this one in January was talk a bit about the Rowan moon. And about that, first time I've done a video in ages, and of course my phone goes, so I get cut off. Typical, but yeah, so we was different. Oh, I'm chucking it away now. And then we got about the Hawthorn moon in May. So lots of little different, you know, bits to read in there. There's a bit on there about almond milk, and the vine moon in September, and Samhain, Warrior One, winter solstice. So there's lots of different things in there to read, and it says on the back it's filled with everyday tips and in-depth ideas. Llewellyn's Witch's Date Book is designed to help you connect to spirit and enhance your skill in the craft. The date book features breathtaking illustrations from award-winning artist Jennifer Huitson, as well as spells, how-to instruction, recipes, and more to help you achieve your magical goals all year. It's got Sabbath musings, tasty recipes, more than 100 magical tips, Celtic treatments, social media spell work, tips for making your own labyrinth, ideas for creating a book of shadows, and then it's also go-to tools like an at-a-glance guide to the best days to plant and harvest, moon law and phases, and daily planetary spiral-bound lay flat design with calendar spreads that make it easy to write in appointments and social events. So that's what it says, 365 days of witchcraft. So I thought I'd give it a go. Like I said, the first time that I bought that. But that's about the only things that I've bought this month, and about the only things that I've been doing this month. And we're now into September, and back to kind of some, you know, kids back to uni and what have you. But I think a lot of that's going to be online, and I'm not going to say back to normal because we're not normal, and I don't go in for this new normal. To me, it's all abnormal, and I just hope things improve as the months pass, because it's leaving me feeling a little bit out of sorts, and I'd really like to be able to crack back onto things. But yeah, so there's my August wrap up, and as I say, not very interesting, but I didn't want to miss out and not do this month, because I have done them quite religiously over the last few months, and I will be back when I have things I want to discuss or to show, or I can shake this feeling what I've got with me at the minute. But until then, take care, and I will speak to you all soon. Bye for now.